Hey, everyone! Today we're going to explore an extraordinary topic, extremophiles, which are organisms that push the boundaries of what we think life can endure. The presentation is titled Extremophiles, Life at the Edge of Existence. I hope this talk sparks your curiosity about life in some of Earth's harshest environments and beyond. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are extremophiles? Simply put, extremophiles are organisms that thrive in conditions most life forms would find hostile or even deadly. This includes environments with extremely high or low temperatures, very salty or acidic water, intense pressure, or extreme dryness. Why do we care about these organisms? There are several reasons. From a biotechnology standpoint, enzymes derived from extremophiles are incredibly valuable because they can function under industrial conditions where typical enzymes would break down. Think about the Taq polymerase enzyme used in PCR, which comes from a heat-loving bacterium. In astrobiology, studying extremophiles helps us understand the potential for life beyond Earth. If life can survive in extreme places here, maybe it can elsewhere in the universe. Extremophiles also give us clues about how life might have begun on early Earth when conditions were far more hostile than today. Finally, they're useful in environmental applications like cleaning pollutants or extracting metals from ores. As one researcher put it, what is life's true limit? A question extremophiles challenge every day. Extremophiles come in different types based on the kind of extreme condition they survive. For instance, Thermophiles thrive in very high temperatures, above 60 degrees Celsius. Psychrophiles live in icy cold, below freezing temperatures. Halophiles are salt lovers, found in places like the Dead Sea. Acidophiles survive in highly acidic environments. Alkalophiles prefer highly basic or alkaline conditions. Barophiles endure crushing pressures of the deep ocean. Xerophiles thrive in extremely dry environments. These categories help us understand where to find these organisms and the kind of adaptations they have developed to survive. Thermophiles are found in places like hot springs and deep-sea hydrothermal vents. One of the most famous is Thermophiles, discovered in Yellowstone National Park. This bacterium's heat-stable enzyme, Taq polymerase, revolutionized molecular biology by enabling PCR, a technique that amplifies DNA. Thermophiles have proteins and cellular membranes specially adapted to remain stable and functional at temperatures that would denature normal proteins. This stability under extreme heat makes them fascinating models for protein engineering and industrial applications. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Psychrophiles thrive in frigid environments. Think polar oceans, glaciers, or deep-sea cold seeps. An example is Colwellia psychroethria, found in Arctic waters. These organisms produce antifreeze proteins that prevent ice crystal formation inside their cells and have enzymes that stay flexible at low temperatures. They're important for industries like food storage and even bioremediation in cold environments. Psychrophiles show us how life can adapt to low energy and extreme cold. Halophiles inhabit hypersaline environments like salt lakes or salt flats, places with salt concentrations far beyond seawater. Halobacterium salinarum even produces a purple pigment called bacteriodopsin, which helps convert light into energy, giving these waters a pink or red hue. Acidophiles live in highly acidic environments, such as acid mine drainage or sulfuric hot springs. An example is Ferroplasma acidarminis, which can bioleach metals, making these organisms useful in mining and environmental cleanup. Both groups demonstrate how organisms can not just survive but actively thrive in chemically extreme conditions. Here are also barophiles, which withstand enormous pressure, found in the deep ocean trenches like the Mariana Trench. Imagine surviving under pressures 1,000 times greater than at sea level. Alkalophiles live in highly basic environments like soda lakes, with pH values sometimes exceeding 10. Xerophiles inhabit the driest places on Earth, such as the Atacama Desert, where water is nearly absent. These organisms have specialized adaptations like pressure-resistant cell membranes, pH buffering systems, or mechanisms to retain moisture, showcasing life's incredible versatility. Why should we care about extremophiles? First, they're crucial for astrobiology. If microbes can survive extreme heat, cold, radiation, or dryness here, it opens the door to the possibility of life on Mars, Europa, or Enceladus, where conditions are harsh, but not unlike some extreme Earth environments. In biotechnology, enzymes from extremophiles, known as extremozymes, are widely used in industry, for example, in detergents that work in hot water or biofuel production. They also provide insight into the origin of life, helping us reconstruct what early Earth conditions may have been like. Plus, they contribute to our understanding of how ecosystems respond to climate extremes. One fascinating example is Deinococcus radiodurans, nicknamed Conan the bacterium for its extreme resistance to radiation. It can survive radiation doses thousands of times higher than what would kill humans, as well as vacuum, UV light, and desiccation. This microbe has been tested on the International Space Station, helping us understand how life might survive in space. It supports the panspermia hypothesis, the idea that life could potentially travel between planets, hitching rides on meteorites or spacecraft. To sum up, extremophiles live in environments once thought uninhabitable, from scalding hot springs to the frozen poles, acidic lakes to deep-sea trenches. They push the boundaries of what life can endure, expanding our understanding of biology and evolution. Their unique adaptations have profound applications in medicine, industry, and space exploration. As one famous quote says, "Wherever life can survive, it will." Extremophiles truly embody this resilience. Thanks for your attention. I'd love to hear your questions now. Here's a fun fact to leave you with. Tardigrades, or water bears, are some of the toughest multicellular organisms on Earth. They survive boiling, freezing, vacuum, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. If you're interested, we can dive into these remarkable creatures as well. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos.